What's up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of KM Video Live Streams. It's your man, Kev Mack. Shout out to y'all. Hope everybody's doing good. Myself, I'm hot as hell. Seems like a reoccurring theme every night here. But, man, I tripped out. I was looking, it was 3 minutes something left, then 2 minutes and something. So my homeboy texted me about his great nephew playing baseball. And next thing I know, I look up and I missed the start time. But yeah, the cameras are fine today. Cameras working just swell. Congrats on the win today, James Cash. Oh, see, I didn't even know, man. I slept the last few hours. Shout out to the Florida Panthers. Get your money, boy. And Odom, Western Ave, Michelle, Austin Bell. Austin Bell, I'm not used to that name, but yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. And what y'all got going on, man? What's the latest other than the Florida Panthers winning the cup? Any new things going on? Kendrick Lamar, Drake, YouTube, talk to me. I know my computer ain't froze. Why y'all ain't typing? There we go. Lil Creep interview getting better. I've seen a few comments saying it's getting better and better. I told y'all I thought it would get a little bit better because I knew them two topics you guys would be interested in, the beef with the Comptons and then the incident with the A-Track gangsters. And that's it. The story just ends right there. The interview is over with, period, done. But yeah, I told y'all I thought it was a good interview. I didn't know you guys was going to like it as well as everybody liked it. But I knew everybody was going to like it. You've been watching any WNBA? Yeah, but I haven't really been in tune with which player is this, that, and the other. Lil Doc interview is my favorite, but Lil Creep is my top 5. Yeah, Lil Creep captivated the audience, that's for sure. I'm glad people enjoyed the interview. If things go right, we'll have another one coming up shortly after. And then I'll be taking that July break. I'll just be doing lives. But instant classic for sure. That's what's up, Western Ave. I'm going to do some follow-ups, though. If I'm going to get this interview, I'm going to do some follow-up stuff. I'm trying to finish June on a high note because it's been a bad month. So I'm trying to finish on a high note and get this material out. Man, you know what's crazy? I put all these shorts out, right? And we're not really getting no new subscribers on the Black channel. Put out one interview, and the Blue channel then gained 500 and something subscribers. I'm happy about that, man. Kev, first time NHL finals were better than the NBA finals. Wow, that's interesting. I only watched one game. I watched one game. Florida lost that game. Well, I kind of watched, let's say, a game and a half. I watched about 1.5 games. Baby brother is home from hospital, 8 days old. That's what's up, Ricardo. JC Senior, thanks for the comment. Appreciate it. Congrats on the new subs on the Blue channel. Yeah, so hopefully, if I land a couple more interviews, we'll hit 150,000 before this year is up. You know what I mean? So that'd be good. 150 would be a milestone. Wow, James Cash, really? Man. Much love, Michelle. I appreciate you, Queen. Yeah, congrats, Ricardo. You got your little baby brother. That's what's up. James Cash says, all gravy over here. How much you win? I forgot. 60, 80, $100, something like that. You was calling it, though. Shit, you called it before the series started. So good job, man. Good job. Tori T, Pirate Sauce, Michelle Angeles, Vista, Ricardo. 800? Holy shit. I didn't know you won that much. Damn. Boxing Conversations. Reggie Owens, what's up with you? San Pedro in the house. What up, San Pedro? What's up, Kev Mack? Love the creep interview. I seen you left a couple comments. Good looking out, man. Yeah, I seen you showing some love over there. That's what's up, homeboy. Yeah, 800 is a nice piece of change. You're right about that. That's a good thing right there, James Cash. Man. Creep made a good point, man. Although, I guess Creep been out the loop. Maybe not. But he said we need to revisit that with some conversation with the Comptons. But we've been messing with the Comptons ever since. You know what I'm saying? I've been all through Santana Hood. I got a partner from Atlantic Drive. Got a good partner from Southside. Come to find out, a lot of my friends my age got partners from the South. A Nutty Block. You know, we had homies that was getting money with the front hoods. So yeah, man, it's all good. I don't think it needs to be revisited. I think the homies and the Comptons get along pretty well. Haven't been no incidents. And we intermingle, so yeah. But message was loud and clear though. Like that's behind us. You know, he mentioned a few times he got partners from Compton, so it's all good. What's the latest in the boxing world, Reggie? Talk to me, Reggie. Talk to me. Kev, if you're a Lakers fan, how do you feel about the JJ Redick hiring? I'm gonna ask that question just about every single live, even before he was hired. I'm not gonna ridicule JJ. I understand that he doesn't have the experience. And I don't know where he's coming from, so I'm gonna withhold judgment on that until I see how he does. You know, to me, just personally, seemed like the Lakers just had a white coach in mind. To me, that's how I feel. Like they just wanted a white coach to try to restore some order. But the Lakers really haven't been hiring any good coaches since Dr. Buss died, really. Phil Jackson was our last good coach. So I'm not going to blame JJ Redick. He ain't done nothing wrong yet. But the front office, they losing a lot of respect and a lot of faith in Laker faithfuls. Still waiting on PJ sit down with you. Well, here's the deal with that. PJ wants to sit down. There's a few issues we need to iron out. And from what I'm hearing, this is what I'm hearing. Nobody approached me, but from what I'm hearing, the homies want Baby S-Mac to interview PJ. So I ran it by S-Mac. He could go interview him by himself if he wants, or he could wait on me. It don't matter to me. But PJ expressed it. He want me to interview him. So we got to earn that out. And, you know, the homie had a few strokes and some major surgeries. So I'd rather the homie get his health together first. I'd rather he not do no interview while his health is bad. You know, I'm more concerned about the homie's health than his history. You feel me? And so we'll see. You got to remember, haven't been to California in a while. Damn sure don't plan on being in California anytime soon. So we also got to work around that as well. Yeah, he had those strokes maybe 16, 18 months ago before he got out, before he got released. So it's not no new incident or new information. However, the therapy has been ongoing and the major surgeries are recent. So Yeah. That's why I always say, Michelle, a lot of people throw out names, and not understanding why I haven't interviewed a person or the obstacles that we need to overcome before I interview certain individuals and why I won't interview other individuals. But I'm not going to be putting it all out there, each specific individual, what's going on with them and their reputations and stuff like that. But as it pertains to PJ, he is the homie, he's a loved one, and he's open for that. Now, but real talk, I appreciate everyone in here. Y'all the best. Absolutely. Say that again, James Cash. Right. Ryan Garcia got 1 year ban for having banned drugs in his system. Devin Haney is trying suing Ryan Garcia for damage to mental and physical health and financial damages. Wow. That's deep right there. RJ88, what up, homeboy? RJ88. What it do? What it do? I kind of see why everybody anxious for football season. Baseball is kind of wacky right now. Hockey is over with. WNBA is really you basically just watching for Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. I still can't believe people not really focusing on the aces or Agent Wilson. I guess New York Liberty and Connecticut will get a little bit of attention. That's about it. That's about it. So what are we talking? One, two, three. Two girls and three teams, maybe. So yeah, I see why everybody's anxious for football season. I'm actually anxious for USC women's basketball. Yeah, I feel you on that, Michelle. Fantasy football. I have no plans on getting into that this year. I retired after my second place trophy in the KM Video League. Shout out to Skunk Dog. Shout out to Young Tiny, who's I'm surprised isn't up in here tonight. Must have got a booty call. Chris Brown, yeah, at least Vogel got us that ship. Chris Brown? What's dude's name? Chris Brown? The coach that went to the Cavaliers. It was Brown, but it wasn't Chris, was it? Chris the singer, right? Rihanna, Biden, that guy, Pyro. Oh, it's a Chris Brown in the chat. Oh yeah. What's up, Chris Brown? Where you at? I didn't see you comment. Thank you for clearing that up, Western Ave. You know I got Joe Biden, Donald Trumpism up in me. You feel me? A lot of regulars not up in here tonight, man. What's going on this Monday? I don't know, man. Y'all kind of. Hello, Kev. Was re-looking at Hawk's video after I saw the short. Still think it's a top 5 videos. A lot of info from him. But realize, even with his history, one would need a Venn diagram to keep up. I take it you're from outside of LA. I take it you're not in the land. Uh, a diagram would be nice and sweet. You're right about that. But if you're from the land, you pretty much understand Hawk laces with a lot of history. But see, Hawk was slept on because Hawk is not one of the bigger names when you start talking about history. And Hawk did a lot of time. Hawk was incarcerated a lot. But what makes that so valuable is the fact that he met a lot of people and he was able to move around throughout LA by making friendships with people while he was incarcerated. And so it also helps him with his timelines, his dates, when he remembers incidents and sets starting and stuff like that. So, and then the hundreds are a major factor in the beginning stages of Crippin' on the West Side. Of course, you have the 80s, you have the 60s, and you have the 30s. But the hundreds are they're like the Mecca because you got the UGs, you got the neighborhoods, you got the original blocks, 11 train, you got the 107s. Of course, you got the 11-5s, you got the 10-5 gangsters, you got Hard Time. You know, it's a lot of gangs, even like the Shotguns. You got a lot of guys based in hundreds that really put a lot of Crips on in that area. So Hawk is known. He is known. So I don't want nobody to take away from what I said about him not being one of the bigger names in history. He is still a well-known name in the gang world. I'm not talking about outside the gang world. I'm not talking about on the NBC special or Nightline with Tom Brokaw or Peter Jennings or nothing like that. You feel me? So Hawk is a jewel. Hawk is a very important piece to the library of Kev Mac videos. Really good underrated interview. San Francisco Bay Area, he was mentioning all the different sets and who started what set they was in before. A lot of info. Yeah, absolutely. You know, I made reference to a lot of the information Hawk gave us has been regurgitated from different, let's say, gang historians or other YouTube channels. But make no mistake, Hawk already laid that down right here. You know what I mean? And I'm going to keep saying that, not to pat myself on the back or nothing, but to remind people and to let those that are new to this gang genre and watching these gang videos understand. We should not be slept on. We should be at the forefront of all these conversations. And that's just a fact, man. There's no bragging. It's just a fact, man. We laid out the blue carpet a long time ago, man. Long time ago, man. A lot of these interviews are from 2018. So if you go back 6 years, yeah, they definitely re-rocked the content without question. But if you go back 6 years, man, we laid a lot of this stuff out. Of course, you could go back and look. Prior to 2018, we had a solid little library as well. But I'm looking back at it, and 2018 seemed to be the peak for Kev Mac videos. A lot of good interviews that year. Man. Big Hawk confirmed a lot of stuff people said in interviews before him. And Hawk confirmed a lot of stuff that was said after him. When East and West Side came together, what were the gangs of the West Side to come together to form the West Side originally? Originally, just the West Side Crips and the Harlem Crips, and the Inglewood Crips. After that, the splinter gangs, I don't know if you call that coming together. I see you have your pimp hat on. You know, man, I'm tired of them team hats, man. Them team hats, I'm getting a little old, and I'm getting tired of seeing me with LA this, LA that, New York this. So, and then like, I got some fresh, I got a burgundy LA cap I love. I have a red New York cap I love. But I just don't find myself liking to rock those caps. So I like to go to the Kango, man. I've been saying I want to get some other Kangos. But when I did go look at some other Kangos, I got a big head, man. So they didn't have my size. So we'll wait. weight, and eventually I'll incorporate more Kangos to my hat rack. Yeah, it's about time. We getting old, man. We getting old, and the stuff I talk about, the way I present it, I think it's just a better look than rocking them S hats and LA caps. KM, my first interview, I saw Big Nugget. I was hooked. Yeah, Nugget got a lot of people hooked. I agree. QP, what's up with you, man? I don't know what you're trying to say, bro. Being from LA through your network, oh, you was gonna say you learned something? Kev, are the Inglewood Crips still active? The Inglewood Crips as the originators, no, that doesn't exist. But yeah, there's still IBC. There's still Legend Crips. There's still Tongan Crips. Yeah, there's still Crips in Inglewood. Big Miz is my all-time favorite interviewer. Yeah, a lot of people say that. He mentioned Mac and Salty started the Grannies. Not saying much about Salty out there. Yeah. I mean, you would think you got all these guys from Compton. You would think you would get a lot of salty information, right? Like you get a lot of Tookie from us, Barefoot Pookie, even Raymond Washington. So you would think there would be more out there on Salty and Mac especially. Like a lot of dudes don't really, to me, to go along with what you're saying, Ralph, they don't really lay out a whole lot on Mac Thomas. You're right. I would think that would be a good niche for the OG Compton dudes, man. But that's why I got Honcho to speak on Mac a lot. And Melly Mel had met up with us. We all met up. And we actually met Honcho together for the first time. But yeah, Honcho is a wealth of information as well. Kevin, have you thought about doing a history on the Posers game? I'd like to know how they. Yeah, man, that's old. That's old thoughts right there. We've talked to some posers. I always say you can't make people give you an interview. You can't just throw your camera in front of somebody's face and get the history, right? So whenever they're ready, yeah, it's all good. Yeah, so yeah, not just the posers though, the KODs and the sex jerks as well. I got friends that I grew up with from all those sets, but they haven't been willing to give me that history, which is cool because I ain't tripping. I really ain't tripping. So yeah, Clarence Johnson. Old thoughts, man. Old thoughts, bro. It's so hot, man. I bought this in here fully frozen. Now it's probably half frozen. So yeah, it's hot as hell. Well, what's the deal, y'all? Come on, man. Don't die out on me so soon. We haven't even done 30 minutes yet. Where's Uncle Buck? Uncle Buck will get y'all turned up. Where's Southside at tonight? Shaniqua, where you at? Come turn us on. Come get us started, Shaniqua. The two Michelles, y'all ain't here by yourself tonight. Huh? Is Crystal in here? Yeah, it's a little quiet. It's a whole lot of quiet tonight. I mean, that might be my cue to go. Shit. What did Lil Creek think about the interview? I'm sure he's loving it. Only thing he hit me about, don't bring that poop butt in here, man. I can't bring him in here. I might have spoke him up. Just got in the chat on my last break. Can't wait to get out of here. That's what's up. What up with you, homeboy? So, Creep, the only thing Creep hit me about was basically about the live stream where I mentioned the little fee in them case that came a little later. So he's sticking to his story. He said he just said that they was gone. He didn't know what they was going for, so they left him the spot. Other than that, I think he's comfortable with it. I think he likes it. Slow Monday and it's too hot, man. It's too hot every day. Care what drive-in movie y'all used to go to as a kid or as an adult. I used to go to Centinela Drive-In and the Culver City Drive-In. I want to say Long Beach. I think there was one in Long Beach or something like that. Somewhere out that way. I don't remember. I was young. I think moms took me to the Compton Drive-In once. I believe once. I don't know what we went to see. I believe we went once. Didn't Lil Creep have a YouTube channel? Yeah, and I believe he's going to have another YouTube channel. Yeah, he did. Kev, I like that Lil Creep video. What's that RSCG struck up on the wall? Rolling 60 Crip Gang. You know, back in the days, a lot of people used to use four initials. ETGC, RSCG, VSLC. You know, a lot of people used to have four-letter initials. Culver City Drive-In was across the street from the Ponderosa restaurant. Miss 702, what up with you? Good to see you this evening. I was just saying, ain't no ladies up in here, right? What's up, 702? This had to be the weakest Monday I ever experienced on YouTube. No cap. Big Kev Creep interview is legit. You know what? I see everybody tuning in. Shit, part five got more views than any of them in one day. So that's good. That's really good. I hope the cliffhanger helped to make part six another banger. Used to go to Culver City Drive-In with my parents when my parents were young and popping. That's right. That's right. That's right. Did you ever go to the ice skating ring in Culver City? Not too far from the drive-in. My wife said, "What's up to the ladies at KMB? Tell your wife to say what's up to me, fool." Studio Drive-In in Culver City next to Bob Big Boy. That's it. Solo. That's it. Bob Big Boy, boy. I used to go down to Bob Big Boy. Robberies, killings. Bob's Big Boy, boy. And you know what's crazy? Culver City police used to be on black people's ass. So it's crazy that people will go to Culver City to commit those acts. A lot of people don't understand Culver City actually has a project. Yes, I went to that ice skating rink and the batting cages, Tomboy. I mean, shit, you like 6'2", 185. I know you was slinging that bat. You know I put extras on the 702. You what we call a stallion. You know what a stallion is. It's a prestigious horse, right? Those KMV cliffhangers and then the beat coming on, automatic anticipation for next video. Tell us a story about when your mom's got you some shoe outfits on these. Why do I want to revisit that one? They were just some yellow pro kids, man. I wore them to school one day. Boy, I hated wearing them. I'm glad nobody told jokes about me. One, yellow, loud as hell. Two, cheapest shoe you could get at the time. I couldn't wait to get home and throw them shoes away. I'm like, let me put these old beat up white Chuck Taylors on, talking at the bottom and shit. Fuck it. I'm gonna just clean these Chuck Taylors up and put on some extra socks so my feet don't be hanging out these months. Culver City police stopped me and said, speed through Culver City and don't stop. That's funny. Those of us from Compton went to the Compton Drive-In to Vermont and the South Bay 6. I don't recall going to Vermont. Maybe it was the Vermont that I thought was Long Beach. South Bay, no, I don't think I've been to South Bay. You know, the one thing about them drive-ins, man, you go to the drive-in with your lady, to get some car sex, and you still might have a good fight. Like you just stumble up on a fight in a drive-in, right? Them was some crazy days, man. The Rhodium. I used to go to the Rhodium to shop at the Rhodium swap meet, right? When you gonna interview CJ Mack, you want to rephrase that question? You want to add again at the end? Them cliffhangers have Mac heads fiending. You got that part six in the morning, man. Already finished. Already to clean my computer free of all creep material. So I'm ready. I'm ready. She said, hey, ladies and kid. Oh, you didn't say that? Stop hating on me. You left that part out. Hey, wifey, thanks for letting your husband tune in and check us out. Can't remember Ascot and Gardena. I think Evil Knievel jumped cars in. Actually, I don't remember. But I remember Evil Knievel breaking every bone in his body. Boy, that fool stayed hurt. That fool stayed hurt and still wanted to jump over cars. Evil was crazy, man. Must not have seen that short on CJ Mack. Man, he missed the short and the interview. Well, that's a good point, Western Ave. That's the purpose of the shorts, to remind people of all the interviews we done. We got a deep library. It done cooled off the last 2 years. Nevertheless, that's how far ahead of the game we are. We got all these great interviews without even having many interviews at all the last couple of years, without even having to touch down in LA. Second of all, of course, is to gain new subscribers. Rob Moses said that was Caesar's Palace. I don't know, dude. Evil Knievel used to jump at a lot of different places. My man said, good thing it ain't humid on the West Coast. Yeah, it's dry heat out here in the desert. Real dry, though. Just want to give you your flowers, Kev. You're the godfather of this gang history. Salute you and SMA. Yeah, man, I interviewed CJ Mack around the same time I interviewed OG Bad News, the big homie that did 42 years in prison. The one that was eating a burrito, right? He was killing that burrito. Police could have came and gave him a new murder. He could have got a hot one the way he devoured that burrito. Mm-hmm. What if Kev, Melly, and Baby S got together one more time for a big interview? That would be crazy. The Mirage officially gone yet on the strip? Paying any last visits to that OJ? Absolutely not paying no last visits. I just seen the Tropicana was tore down. It hasn't been completely tore down, but they knocked all the rooms down and the walls. So it's just got levels. And they still got the front, the very front of the Tropicana is still intact. But yeah, man, they doing damage out here. Hot Cheetos with nacho sauce. We had Cream Bakery on Manchester for all our B-Day cakes. What you got? Damn, that's crazy. You're right, Miss 702. From right there, same spot. That's where the birthday cakes came from. What up, Big Kev? Like mango. I used to live right behind Cream Crop as a kid. Hit it every day. I had a girlfriend that lived across from Ascot Raceway. That's right. That's right. Can't go, man, with an L. Can't go. You know how, like you wanted to go to a party on Friday night, but your mom said you can't go. You can't go to that party, boy. Go back to your can't go. What Tony Moore been, man? I haven't seen Tony Moore up in here lately. I guess we're doing pretty good tonight. 86 without a lot of our regulars, right? Major 1-1. That's right, QP. Rockhead, one of the best interviews because he was the first one to really talk about the CCO and the BGF. Rockhead's interview at the time was so good to me and stood out from the rest because of his passion. He told his stories very passionately. You could really tell he loves Crippin and he really loves CCO. You know, he told a passionate story. Of course, as time went on, people don't really remember that or recall that. Not a lot of dudes speak with passion. Now it's all about me, I'm the best, top, didn't lose no fights, that type of stuff. My hood is the hardest. You know, a lot of the nonsense. Rockhead was always good on the live too. Rockhead gave us some classic lives back in the day. Yeah, taking your card away. Miss 702, I can never do right by you. Whatever I say, whatever I do is disrespectful to you. It's like Candy. Kev, you gamble at the Normandy Club. Man, absolute. What? Nigga, that's what ruined my life. Crystal Park in Compton? Yeah, but not really though. Normandy Casino was my spot. I hit on an 8-game baseball parlay. Padres pull it out late plus Boston all up. That's what's up, Anthony Mays. 8 games. That's a really good parlay. Shout out to you, brother. Keystone always good on live streams too. Yeah, actually Keystone wanted to come on last week when the creep interview started. But he was asleep one night, the other night I just didn't get back at him. So maybe I'll hit Keystone up soon. It's kind of hard juggling these shorts, these lives, and these interviews. So I usually try to get one at a time. But we've been rocking these lives all month, so been pretty consistent this month with the lives and was able to bless y'all with the creep interview. So that's what's up. Rockhead and Rebo are the best interviews for me. That's what's up, RJ88. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, I love Rebo's interview. I wish he didn't have cancer, man. And I wish we would have did that second interview, man. I procrastinated. And really, I was waiting on Melly Mel and the Santanas, Bitter Dog Bruno, but it never formed, and I shouldn't have waited. I normally don't wait on other people, but I waited because I thought that Compton connection would be good, and because Park Village and Santana had friction, I thought that would have been a really good interview. But in hindsight, I should not have waited. I should have went, got Rebo, and did another interview. Can you interview Big Hit too? He is such a great success story. I don't know who Big Hit is, and I don't know his story. Baba Louie is the best one. Baba Louie, informational wise, is probably hands down the best. Probably better than Hawk. But Baba Louie, just the way he sound, the way he talk. Then he got his shirt on, one button higher than the other. His cuffs. Baba Louie was a mess that morning, man. Big Mumpy interview could be a movie. Mump has a great delivery. He probably has the best delivery and the most well thought out answers. What's up, Zay? Shido Zay, what's up? Crip Hop and Jazz. Crip Hop and Jazz. I like the Doc Thone series. Doc had a pretty good series. Doc had some good stories, man. I would have liked Doc to have had his own channel, man. Or just been a regular, right? Salute to chat. Mac Heads and Maniacs. Baba Louie lost it on me. You wrong, kid. Baba Louie talk like James Brown sings. Oh! Yeah, man. That's what's up, though. That's what's up. What do you think about Lil Monster interview? Would you interview him? Well, I don't know if I would interview Lil Monster. What I do know is I did not like that interview. I couldn't watch it. I sat through for 2 or 3 minutes. It was horrible. It was a disaster. It did a disservice to the history and the information Lil Monster had. It was just horrible to me, man. Dude was getting all excited about information is common knowledge. Information is old as dirt. So I'm like, man, real niggas should have interviewed Monster or some white educated dude that did his homework on the Crips. You know what I mean? Dude was like shocked at everything Monster said. I did not like that. Absolutely, I try to stay out of the internet politics. Some of it is entertaining. Yeah, I don't like to get off into that, man. I don't like to get off into all of that, especially homie on homie. I never liked the homie on homie stuff. You know what I mean? Even like Rockhead, Frog, I threw water on that fire. Cutes and the homie got into it. I just killed that live and deleted that right away. You know what I mean? And yeah, a lot of the other stuff I don't like to get off into personally. I mean, if I'm not in it, it's really no real need for me to even get in it. You know what I mean? You ever thought you move out of Cali? No, that's a great question. Never in my life would have thought I'd move out of Cali. I would have bet my life on it that I would never move out of Cali. But yeah, 2000s got here, times got rough, police got hot, and moms was gone. 3 strikes was a real thing, and I was a prime candidate. So yeah, some things happen for a reason, man. Big Ron Ron was a good interview. I like Ron Ron's interview. A lot of homies thought Ron Ron should have been more bravado, gave some war stories, and spoke more as a 60 as opposed to formerly known as Ron Ron. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, definitely a good interview. Ron Ron's always a good interview. He just has that look, that sound, and that demeanor to go along with being a guy that served a life sentence. Doc had them county jail war stories. Doc had war stories for days. You deleted the one where the dude out of Houston fell out on live and Slick said, that's a DPO. Nah, that was on Local's channel. That wasn't on my channel. So you're probably confusing the channels at the time. Asiatic Supreme, yeah, a lot of people digging the Little Creep interview. Yeah, I thought I handled Rockhead and Frog in amazing fashion. However, you had some dudes that I don't know what race they was. Dude wasn't black, and dude was not from the land, but he felt he had a voice, and he felt like he needed to slander me because of the way I handled it. So dude went on this big old rant about Kelmac's bias, Kelmac hate Bloods, just throwing salt in the game because he doesn't have a place in the fame. And I thought that was real distasteful, real childish for a guy to chase after me for clout, for handling a situation like that, man. You just never know, man. It could have went up between Frog and Rockhead or the Bounty Hunters and Comptons. You never know, man. But I wasn't gonna sit there and let Frog degrade my homeboy, you know what I'm saying, that was very instrumental in this channel. What he do on his channel, that's his prerogative, that's his business. But it wasn't a good look for my channel. Somebody that was a regular on my channel. And Frog was a very informational dude from the blood side. So yeah, I didn't really like that, especially Rockhead working with the kids, man. Like, subscribe, and share. Monday night get started. Absolutely. Football is good. C-No, what up with you? Really, I've learned more about Damu history here than I've seen anywhere else. That's the part they don't want to tell you. I believe I interviewed over 27 Damus here. I believe I got over 27 Damus on here. Not even including them dudes from the Figueroa Boys and the 7-7 Swans. You feel me? Taco and Spaghetti have moved on, man. Them dudes are no longer with us, man. So once again, I'm proud that I was able to land that interview. I'm glad I got that interview, man. Shout out to the Center Parks for giving me their attention, their love, and their respect. You know what I mean? For being able to meet up with them dudes by myself, of course, and landing that interview. Shout out to B-Rat, man. I tried to text B-Rat to see how he was doing. I didn't get no response. I'll take it. He changed his phone number. Hopefully B-Rat's doing well. The Bebop interview was good too. Yeah, Cool hits me up from time to time. Cool is a cool brother. The name fits well for Cool, man. Cool thought I was playing size too, though. Cool thought I was on this anti-Bebop bandwagon with Cartoon and Monkey mentioned something. He felt like I should have stepped in, but man, people gonna say what they say. And I didn't step in when he had things to say about Hat Gang Watts. You know what I'm saying? I just play my position, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, Cool's a cool dude, man. I ain't got nothing ill to say about Cool, man. Cool keep it 100 and he stays in touch. You ever was a low rider? If so, what? Cool? Never. No. If you have done a lot to bring rivals together, anyone can see. Obviously, anyone cannot see that, but your point is well taken. B-Rat from CPBs, a straight soldier. Much love, respect to that brother. I've heard of him since the 90s. Hey, yo, I've learned my lesson. Nothing but a fan showing love. Just speaking my opinion, nothing else. Not going to entertain BS no more. I don't even remember what you're talking about, Mike, but yeah, man, good to see you in the comment section. Easty Crib, what up, homeboy? 6 times 10 plus 9. I seen B-Rat on Instagram. He was doing good, enjoying his folks' 80th birthday. That's always a blessing, man. It's always a blessing to get off and still have family and your faculties. Dog from Menlo is very underrated, man. I like that Menlo interview. Dog represented pretty damn well, and he kept it 100 too. See, Dog is one of them interviews where nobody says, man, dude was lying or dude was extra. So you're right, Mako, the Mac. Dog from Menlo, man, was an underrated interview. I think was actually a very good interview, man. He gave him Hoover's props. And it had to be tough to be from Menlo in that area surrounded by Hoovers and Browns. I'm sure it had to be tough if you was a real Menlo. If you was really getting your grip on. I know you had to have your head on a swivel, man. So shout out to the Menlos, man. Shout out to the Menlo. O's and lows all the time. Basically, all the KMV content is fire, man. I be trying to say that, dog. We got a lot of fire interviews. I just be trying to remind people and also let the new people, the new viewers know we've been cracking. It's so nice to see people enjoying their lives. Slick was live earlier from somewhere from that's what's up. The Menlo interview, dog, gives it up to the Hoovers multiple times. Absolutely, he does. Squeak Rue interview, yeah. I was glad Squeak Rue blessed the platform because I was a fan of that County Jail song. You feel me? And he knows some of the same people I know. We didn't really get off into that, but yeah, Squeak Rue blessed the platform, man. Another rapping gang member to go along with some of the other guys, BG Perico, CJ Mack, the brother from San Diego, Bloods. Yeah, man, kept a lot of good brothers died from game. Absolutely, without question. Ain't no doubt about that. Watergate interview was light. Yeah, Mad Rock is he's a good name in gangbanging, man. Waterview Light, just wish Buddy hadn't been so tight-lipped. Yeah, man, he was tight-lipped. Him and Baby S-Mac didn't really vibe like that. And I had interviewed the homie before. Well, he didn't do a lot of talking. I think the camera just ain't his thing. But he for sure got a name without question, and a solid individual, man. He got a lot of haters too, man. Not a whole homie. I just want a ticket off the NHL. That's right. Free Frank Lou. All right. So 702, you want to tell me who that guy is that you want me to interview? The guy that has this fascinating story that I never heard about. Divorcing Eastie, he always flirting with other women. He just gonna keep flirting until somebody get at it. You know what I'm saying? As soon as one of y'all bite, he gonna quit flirting. You know how it go. Nigga just be trying to feel his way through. But I guarantee you, one of y'all hook up with him, he ain't gonna be flirting with the rest of you. Go Royals. The Royals on one. The Royals won today. Over Family Bloods interview 2K. Over Family, yeah. Karate D. Don't forget Crazy Dog, man. I wanted Crazy Dog in person, and he agreed to meet up in person. Him and I believe it was him and Keystone was gonna do an interview together. I believe it was Keystone, but yeah, that would have been off the hook, man. Crazy Dog and Cutes, a real sit down with the real cameras. Big hit. Dad and Pyru that just came home. Big hit is Hit Maka, producer. Dad and Pyru that just came home. Junior Mafia, Get Money, one of the best flows. Hey, well, I'm going to get up out of here, y'all, man. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one, man. Y'all have a good night. Still waiting on that so-called trendy air. Somebody just asked about that Asiatic Supreme. Don't look like it's going to happen, man. Don't seem like none of them is really serious about that. So, all right. I'm out of here, man. Y'all take it easy, please. Oh, wait. We got a Rennie Loke sighting. Rennie Loke said, get the mics up, though. Rennie Loke in it. Wait. Rennie Loke. Let me cancel this end stream. Peace, y'all.